Hey Shinobi, what if Boruto was already present in the greatest battle in ninja history without anyone knowing? Today, we're going to explore a theory that has been developing for almost a decade and might finally be confirmed in Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex. It all started with a simple shadow in chapter 607 of the Naruto manga. Who was this mysterious figure watching the most important battle in history? Could it have been Boruto coming from the future to change the fate of the ninja world? Let's dive into this theory and find out together. Let's go! In chapter 607 of the Naruto manga, during the battle between Team 7, Obito, and Kagaya, a shadow is seen observing the fight from an elevated location. This battle took place in Kagaya's dimension when the chapter was released in 2014. Fans were intrigued. Who was this shadow? Since all of Team 7 was accounted for, it couldn't be Obito, Kagaya, or Black Zetsu. Many theories emerged. Some thought it was a mistake, while others speculated it could be Jiraiya, Shisui Uchiha, or even Sakura. However, the identity of the shadow remained a mystery. The fact that the shadow did not appear in the anime made manga readers even more curious. However, in chapter 2 of Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, a scene suggests that this figure might have actually been Boruto Uzumaki, the time traveler. But how would Boruto end up in Kagaya's dimension? Why would he go there? And what evidence supports this claim? The idea of Boruto being a time traveler isn't new. Since the anime's time travel arc, where Boruto and Sasuke traveled back in time, fans have speculated about how this concept could fit into the larger story. Although the arc concluded in a way that seemed to close the door on further time travel, it introduced a crucial element, the Hazuki, an Otsutsuki turtle that allows time travel. Was this something Kishimoto planned all the way back in 2014? Or was it just a coincidence? Comment below if you think this theory makes sense. But how would Boruto travel through time? In Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, Boruto tells Code, "You don't know anything about the horrors of the Ten Tails." This comment is intriguing because Boruto shouldn't have knowledge of the Ten Tails, as it was created long before his birth by merging the tailed beasts to cause destruction and form the divine tree. Furthermore, he has never directly interacted with Ishiki's Ten Tails, which is hidden in the organization's lair. Even when Sasuke found it, it was locked away. In that same chapter 2, Boruto asks Koji, "Where is the main body of the Ten Tails?" This question suggests he doesn't even know where it is. So, how does Uzumaki know so much about the horrors of the Ten Tails? There are two possibilities. The first is that Sasuke, who fought in the 4th Great Ninja War and faced the Ten Tails, explained everything to Boruto during the time skip. The second possibility is that Boruto traveled back in time to witness these horrors firsthand. This theory gains traction with the mysterious shadow in Naruto chapter 607, which could be Boruto observing the battle in Kagaya's dimension. If this is indeed the case, it would explain his deep knowledge of the Ten Tails and its role in ninja history. In Naruto chapters 686 and 687, during the scene where Obito loses his life, a dark figure is seen in the background observing the battle. This figure, which does not appear in the anime, sparked many theories. Some believed it was Shisui Uchiha, while others speculated it could be Izuna, ensuring Kagaya's defeat as part of his revenge plan. While these theories make sense, another possibility is that Boruto traveled back in time to observe the 4th Great Ninja War and train, explaining his knowledge of the past. In chapter 86, Team 7 and Obito were fighting against Kagaya and Black Zetsu. However, Kagaya was slightly overwhelmed by Naruto and Sasuke's combined efforts, so she altered gravity in the dimension, forcing everyone, including herself, to the ground. When they arrived in the new dimension, Sakura, Obito, and Sasuke were together, with Sasuke running ahead while Naruto and Kagaya were to the side. Pay attention because this is important. At that moment, the scene looks like soft snow, and we see Sasuke ahead at the same level as Sakura and Obito. Look closely at these mountains. This is where the mysterious silhouette appears, and it's clear that it is not where Sakura is. Kagaya alters gravity, and in one panel, Sakura says, "My body feels heavy, as if it's being buried." You can see that the ground has changed shape into triangular formations. Obito is right beside Sakura at the same level. Then he rushes towards Sasuke and Naruto. Kagaya misses her first attack but lands the second. Obito uses Kamui to save Kakashi but gets hit, and you can see that Sakura still hasn't moved. Maybe she couldn't due to the altered gravity and exhaustion. Then, in this frame, we finally see the mysterious black shadow. You can clearly see that it is not on the quadrangular floor but standing on the mountains with no apparent difficulty. After this scene, Sakura is only partially shown, and it seems like she still hasn't gotten up. When the terrain changes again, Kagaya tries to hit her, and finally, she is shown in full body, appearing to be trying to get up to run. Could it be Sakura? Maybe, but aren't there convincing arguments that it could be Boruto? The silhouette's shape resembles Boruto's black cloak, which opens at the thigh level, and doesn't look much like Sakura at all. Furthermore, the scene's context is relevant. Black Setsu describes Obito as hated by both sides, with no family, no friends, completely alone, and without a legacy. These words perfectly fit Boruto's current situation. He is hated by allies and enemies alike after Ada manipulated everyone's memories into believing he killed Naruto and Hinata. In other words, he is alone, without family or legacy, as his existence has been erased from everyone's memory. But why would Boruto travel back in time and be in Kagaya's dimension? A good reason would be to avoid being detected by Ada, who possesses the Senrigan, a power that allows her to see everything on Earth. Since the Senrigan didn't exist during the Fourth Great Ninja War, Boruto could have gone there to escape her surveillance. Additionally, observing the legendary battle in Kagaya's dimension could provide him with crucial knowledge about the Ten Tails and training for future threats. Escaping Ada's powers could be another reason. She might not be able to find Boruto if he travels to a time before she was born. Considering Naruto was 16 during the Fourth War and 20 when Boruto was born, and Ada is 16 in Boruto. She was born a few months after the war ended. The fact that Code hasn't managed to capture Boruto in 2 years strengthens the idea that he may be using time travel to prepare and avoid being tracked. Remember, Code has many resources to locate anyone on Earth. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more theories like this, or even more mind-blowing ones. How did time travel happen? One possibility is the turtle from the time travel arc, which allows time travel when fed chakra. This item was introduced when Urashiki tried to use it to steal young Naruto's chakra, but Boruto and Sasuke intervened, ending up in the past. After Urashiki's defeat, they used Kurama's chakra to return to the present, setting the turtle free on a journey of self-discovery. Another possibility is that Boruto's Jogan developed space-time abilities. Since many dojutsu allow dimensional manipulation, it wouldn't be surprising if Boruto had time travel as his unique ability. This would explain how Boruto could have witnessed past events like the battle in Kagaya's dimension and understood the power of the Ten Tails, preparing himself to prevent future catastrophes. The introduction of time travel aligns Boruto with sci-fi elements. Now it's up to you. What other mysteries of the ninja world do you think could be linked to time travel? That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to pxanimes.